This is the face of 3 generations of a refugee family in Kenya's Dadaab camps. Masood Abdi Mohammed fled a civil war in Somalia in 1991. He has been here since. His children were born in the camp. They now have children of their own. None of them has ever left the confines of this settlement.
33 years.
I respect Kenya. My kids were born Kenyan, but they are not accepted here. There are a lot of stereotypes about being Somali. The only future I see for my children is if Somalia gets peace. Then they can go back to Somalia and make their own life.
There is a plan to change the setup of the refugee camps to make them more like an integrated settlement where refugees who live here can have better access to government services. Their movement outside the camps will still be restricted.
That would help ensure that refugees do have access to the existing national public services, and at the same time, that would also help the 2 communities to live side by side with one another peacefully and work towards contributing to the national economic development.
The refugees in Dadaab and the local community have been trading alongside each other for many years, but the area is overpopulated and the resources are stretched. This is a livestock market. Somali refugees and Kenyans trade here. They have coexisted peacefully for many years, but increasingly they've had to sell their animals cheaply because of oversupply. Ali Hassan Abdi, a Kenyan herder, says the demand of his donkeys is low and the profit is not as it was before.
Livestock prices have gone down because the refugees are also coming with their own animals. We are worried that the more people arrive, the more difficult it will be, especially if the drought continues.
Back at the camp, more refugees arrive. They've brought whatever they can, but with limited resources, it will be a struggle as the displaced and the host community try to make things work. Catherine Soy, Al Jazeera, Dadaab in northeastern Kenya.